Kate and William could step in to save royal Christmas after Queen health scare. Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, could find themselves hosting Christmas for the royal family this year following the Queen's recent health issues. In recent months, Queen Elizabeth II, 95, has cancelled a series of public engagements owing to ill health. The most recent cancellation saw the monarch pull out of her appearance at the Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph after she sprained her back. This came just weeks after Her Majesty spent one night in a London hospital, her first in 8 years, and was subsequently told to rest by her doctors. At the beginning of the month, she was granted permission to fly Sandringham by helicopter, where she continued to rest. Notably, the Norfolk home is traditionally where the royal Christmas celebrations are held. Members of the royal family usually gather at the sovereign's privately owned estate and have done so every year since 1988. The Queen usually hosts the likes of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall, and Prince Edward and the Countess of Wessex. On Christmas Eve, the royals join together to finish decorating the royal Christmas tree. The royal family are also said to take part in parlor games, and exchange presents at tea time. Due to Her Majesty's recent health scare and engagement cancellations, speculation has arisen as to what the royals have planned for Christmas 2021. The extent of the festivities will likely be dependent on how well the Queen is. It is currently unknown whether the family will gather at Sandringham as normal, but this year, the reins for organizing the festivities could be passed to Prince William and Kate, both 39. In recent weeks, the Cambridges have stepped up to the mark and filled in for the Queen at several events and engagements, including Thursday evening's royal variety performance. The preparation for the festive period could be the latest item on the couple's agenda. The couple's Anmer Hall, a 10-bedroom country home on the Queen's privately owned Sandringham estate, could be the location for this year's royal festivities. The venue would mean it's easy for the family to continue their long-standing tradition of walking to the nearby St. Mary Magdalene Church to attend a service on Christmas Day. Following this, the family can return to the Sandringham property for Christmas lunch. Anmer Hall's garden boasts a windy house, a wooden seesaw and a large lawn surrounded by plants if Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis fancy a run around or if they want to utilize any new Christmas gifts. An adorable snap of the Cambridge family released as their 2020 Christmas card also shows the family sitting in front of a log pile, which suggests there could be fireplaces inside the property to gather around if it gets chilly. The house also boasts large sash windows with wide frames that overlooks the garden, which could be the perfect place to spot snow from if a white Christmas is on the cards. This year is particularly poignant as marks the Queen's first Christmas since the death of her husband, the Duke of Edinburgh. Also in 2020, the royals, like families across the country, were unable to gather for traditional festivities due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Last year, the royal family stayed with their own households during the Christmas period and celebrated separately. the Duke of Edinburgh. Also in 2020, the royals, like families across the country, were unable to gather for traditional festivities due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Last year, the royal family stayed with their own households during the Christmas period and celebrated separately.